Hi, beautiful souls. My name is Rainey, and I am a fourth generation psychic medium, and I'm here today to talk to you about past life regression. It has helped enrich my life. My grandmother, that you see back here, Oz, up until age 13, did past life regression sessions. And so I've taken that, and what I've learned, I've created a one of a kind past life regression blueprint. It's a one-of-a-kind pathway that is worked over an 11-day period where we set the intention for clearing, releasing, and healing by understanding how those past lives are currently influencing this current human existence. And all of this is achieved through the comfort of your own sacred space via Zoom. So this 11-day blueprint, we start out with a consultation where you fill out a questionnaire and we just start to feel the energy of where do we need to go and what you have to do from your side, what your 11-day commitment is. And through this journey, you're going to understand and discover so many spiritual tools to add to your toolbox. Together, we're going to uncover those secrets, setting the stage for your sacred space. Launching the intention which draws that map, that compass in this current lifetime. We'll be performing some energy clearing your sacred space so that it raises your own energy. We're going to work on clearing those chakras and healing through meditation and other methods. It's a unique spiritual release exercise that I also guide you gently through. You know, releasing is when our higher self, our soul, for example, when you cry and you hold that back, your soul's telling your human existence to release, let it go. It's just a beautiful space, and we hold that space and honor it. And I also guide you through an Archangel Michael meditation, working with Archangel Michael, spiritual journaling, which is so important to your growth. It's also your universal communication dictionary. After those 11 days, the story's going to start to unfold, and you're going to be able to understand what is Spirit telling you. There's an 11-day self-love healing technique that is like no other. And it's so funny, you're going to probably want to continue it for more than 11 days. We're going to do 2 live past life regression sessions where I take you to that between that theta and delta brainwave state. And then on the 11th day, we're going to do a life review. And then a little meditation to help you answer some journaling prompts. And if this isn't enough, you get daily email support. Everything is mapped out on this beautiful journey. So I have to tell you my experience with past life regression. My grandfather, who really is not my biological grandfather, he's my father's stepfather. There was always this really beautiful, incredible, like no other man in my life, this incredible connection. I knew this man loved me to my core. He allowed me to be my authentic self 100% of the time while gently guiding and loving and supporting. It was kind of funny because my grandmother, who is my blood in my DNA, was kind of a little, I would say, jealous about that relationship. And so one time he came up, God bless him, he's so open, and just like the perfect man. He's just so open to this world, this woohoo world. My beautiful grandmother that you see back here, Oz, did a huge past life regression for about 25 participants. And my grandfather was a couple of people away from me, and we just went into this beautiful, deep journey of going back into our past lives. And I did not set the intention at first that I wanted to see what is this beautiful connection between this beautiful man and myself. Because mind you, I think I was 12 or 13. I just asked Spirit, guide me to what is significant. Let me see everything. I just want my life to be beautiful from this point forward. And so guess what? Spirit took me back to a time and space where this beautiful grandfather, who now I recognize as my husband, who was much older than I was, and we had the most beautiful, magnificent relationship, loving relationship. And as I'm going through that timeline, I'm seeing so many wonderful events where had a beautiful, I believe it was in South America or Mexico, this beautiful, he was a wealthy landowner, but very kind and generous to everybody around him, and would have these monthly huge parties with food and music. And almost I can still hear to this day those beautiful mariachis and just this gorgeous flowing dress and almost like flamenco dancing, but not necessarily in that aspect. But it felt like that. It felt so real, and this is what you're going to experience. And what I loved about him is I could see him sitting up at the head table, having a little glass of wine and just watching me with so much awe and love and compassion, and just letting me be me, because here I am, this little social butterfly, talking with everybody, dancing with all of these different men. And most men, most husbands would never have been able to handle that. But he always knew that I had to be this beautiful free butterfly, this beautiful free spirit. And when I still think about that moment, and when I came out of that past life regression and just journaled everything I could remember, as crazy as some of it sounded, some of the symbols even, the colors, the feeling, the music, the building, the husband, it was just incredible. And at the end of this, after journaling, my grandfather and I, on a break, sat together, and can I tell you what? Oh my goodness. What he wrote down and what I wrote down, holy hell. It was almost identical. He had the same experience. And there was that aha moment. That moment that helped me understand that, oh my God, this is why I love this man so deeply. He's not my DNA. He's not my blood. But it feels as though we've had this beautiful connection throughout space and time. And so if you're interested in a past life regression, the link is in this video. I hope you consider it, because it does. It enriches your human existence now. And past life regression is just that gentle form of deep meditation where you're the observer. So it never feels uncomfortable, because you're still holding the space and the memory in that timeline. Even when you go and journey to the end of that life's journey to their death, you are observing it. So there's no emotion, no ego, no pain. Now you can put yourself in that, but immediately if it's too uncomfortable, you can observe it from your higher self, your soul's point of view. And it takes you back through all space and time to other soul lives and incarnations. It unlocks your current soul's theme, and it helps you understand those spiritual contracts. And for me, as a psychic medium, it has just enhanced my development. Being born this way, it's like a muscle. You still have to keep practicing and developing. And it does. It helps you work through that. And knowing the journey of your soul's experience and those reincarnations provided me with such a unique and such a deeper understanding about life, not in general, but this current lifetime and this physical form, mind, body, and spirit. Most people are interested in knowing what their human experience is all about. And specifically, past lives, they're just so unique and challenging. It's interesting, and it really does give you a current relevance, that you have these skills now that you can add to your spiritual toolkit and just continue to grow. Understand why we have these fears, these blocks, these self-imposed, oh no, 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 I'm going to self-sabotage because I am comfortable here. We can take you back to where that originated so that you can experience it, express it, and from your higher self, observe it, go through and out and away once and for all. We all have those intricate interconnections, and all of these journey through all space and time. So if you're interested, come journey. Let's journey together. My name is Rainey Day, and you can find more information on my website, spiritacademy.net. Namaste. May you have the most beautiful, beautiful rest of your life.